Typically, it takes years for a brand new independent artist to gain the following that Forbats was able to in just 3 months. Not only was his Twitter account truly created in December, his Instagram was made in November, and his TikTok and YouTube were both created in October. He has no hidden back catalog on SoundCloud unless previously deleted. He's done no live performances. Nico Bennett just filed for the Forbats trademark in December of 2023, but yet his second song ever charts on the Billboard Hot 100, and he's the face of multiple Spotify editorial playlists. All of these are big signs that would easily lead someone to believe Forbats has been receiving help from industry connections, which is indeed partly true. Defined by the Urban Dictionary as an artist who has a major label backing their movement but presents themselves as a homegrown startup to create a false organic following, an industry plant acts as if things are miraculously happening for them solely based on their talent, such as media coverage and all of these cosigns. And no, I was not paid to make this video. The reality is, industry plants are a low-risk, high-reward situation for labels looking to build their next new star. According to his Instagram bio and YouTube descriptions, all of Forbats' releases though have been distributed via Vydia, an independent distribution service similar to a site like DistroKid. So while yes, it is true that as of this video, Forbats is not signed to a major record label, he isn't exactly your typical independent artist.
You know what they say, it's a female behind every powerful man.
Exactly.
This is Amber Aji Baker, who is not only Forbats' manager, but also the lead creative manager at RCA Records. RCA Records is a subsidiary record label owned by Sony Music, where Amber has worked since March of 2023. I have established relationships and work with labels such as Atlantic Records, Capitol Records, and Sony Music to produce content for their artists. Her LinkedIn bio reads, I have produced music videos for major artists such as Gucci Mane, Future, The Weeknd, Gunna, Lil Baby, and more. And I've also produced commercials for brands such as Puma, Beats by Dre, and AT&T. Also included in her 10 years of industry experience is serving as the tour creative producer for Post Malone's 2022 12 Carat Tour, in addition to working on Doja Cat's new Scarlet album campaign, Tate McRae's Think Later, Chris Brown's 11:11, and much more. She is also currently advancing the career of another emerging artist, Tizo Touchdown, through her creative management and production skills. But Amber is just as excited and passionate about managing the rising artist Forbats, as well as two-time Grammy-nominated producer Mike Waves, through her company AB2 Agency. AB2 Agency, also known as a Billionaire's brand, was launched by Amber in 2018, where she's been the talent manager for Forbats and a freelance video producer for various mainstream artists. Amber Aji Baker's creative vision and experience not only explains why all of Forbats' music videos have been very high quality from the start, but from the looks of it, she's also played a huge role in building his artist image.
It's a look, it's an experience.
Exactly.
Controlling the narrative. I'm passionate about that. I went to HBCU, went to Howard.
Looking here at Amber's Pinterest, the first thing you'll notice is this 47 post collection titled The 5 Acts of Forbats with photos for inspiration, also potentially revealing that there will be 5 total acts in this little debut series. You'll also find a 36 post collection titled Photo and Cover Art Ideas, which includes this picture of A$AP Rocky and his gold grills, looking very similar to this scene and actually the thumbnail for Forbats Act 2 Dated 8 video. Then there's this post of a 1996 Rave magazine cover saved in the Cover Art Ideas collection, and all of Bat's releases so far have had this circle on them. It's also likely, as his manager, Amber was the one who first connected with the 4 Shooters Only channel and set up both of Forbats' viral From the Block performances. Again, as the self-described creative content producer dedicated to delivering high-quality and captivating projects that she is, these contrasting visuals to vocals felt perfectly engineered for virality. Not to mention short-form content and his promotion on TikTok has been huge for Bat's growth too. As soon as most people see that Forbats' manager is the lead creative manager at RCA Records, they immediately point to that as the reason for his overnight success. But there's a little more to it. The truth is, whether you want to call him an industry plant or not, Forbats is not like your typical independent rapper who is starting from nothing. And while at the moment it's unclear how he linked up with Amber Aji, there's no doubt that her experience and industry knowledge have been key to the rise of Forbats. However, at the same time, that still does not take away from everything he's accomplished. These past 5 years, we've seen countless random songs blow up on TikTok, but yet very few artists have been able to capitalize from it like Forbats. There's a reason his songs and videos are all doing millions of streams, and it's because people actually like his music. After having released 3 very good, catchy songs that happen to be the exact type of sound that excels on social media, you can't be mad at Forbats for taking advantage and working with a well-connected and experienced manager in Amber Aji. And just because you have a good manager doesn't automatically mean you'll be successful. If we're being honest, today a large majority of the artists we all listen to also had help from someone in the industry along the way. Putting yourself in his shoes, if you could release 3 songs and then become Kanye's favorite new artist with 10 million monthly listeners, as another quote industry plant who I've already covered, Whoopty rapper CJ's uncle and manager says, as an artist in that situation, who wouldn't take advantage?